is Solo P1. Welcome to Keep It Sports. This is the transfer window. How you doing? How you doing? Let me just sort this camera out. How's everybody going today? We're here to do some transfer news, as the title said. Diaz to leave Liverpool. Let me just bring this camera up. There you go. So I'm going to bring you my coach, who's my partner in crime, Toto Abba. How's it going, Toto? How's it going?
Big up, can
Perfect angle, man. Perfect angle. How's it going, bro?
But yeah, man, it's doing well. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
Doing transfer news videos. Of course, I enjoyed the F1 on the weekend. Very, very interesting. You know what Silverstone's like. Very interesting race.
Yeah.
But yeah, feeling good.
It's been a crazy past week. Didn't really do that much videos. Just done a few watch-alongs. Didn't want to really talk about football that much, really. Being obvious, RIP, Jota got buried the other day. Didn't really want to do any football. I didn't even watch any YouTube videos, any football channels. I just took myself out of that space, watched a bit of F1, done a few watch-alongs, women's football, but I took myself out, the men's football, I didn't want to do no transfer window, no nothing. But anyway, I'm glad to be back on this Monday evening, well, it's afternoon still. And it's a very hot day, not as hot as the other day, but it is quite hot where I am anyway. So Toto, what you saying about Diaz, man? We'll bring any links up. What you saying about Diaz?
But yeah, I think my opinion on Diaz, I don't really mind him going unless we get replacement.
Nor do I.
You can see that he's dissatisfied with his wages. He's dissatisfied with staying at the club because he's not getting paid enough. He's understandable. Guy's only getting paid 60 grand.
Yeah.
And wingers like Chiesa coming to the club, he's getting paid. When Chiesa came to the club, first season at the club, he was getting paid 150 grand. Since he came to the club, Diaz has been there, experienced. He's been there for a few years now, and he's only getting paid 60 grand. And Liverpool not even bothering to renew his contract. So, look, it's understandable why he wants to go. Not going to slate him for it, not going to hate on him for it. End of the day, if he's dissatisfied with Liverpool and dissatisfied with the wages, he should go look for another club because he's not happy. He's not getting paid enough. I don't think he's getting paid enough, in my opinion. And if he wants to leave due to the wages, let him leave because 60 grand is not good enough for Diaz. Chiesa is getting paid 150 grand. Yeah, in his first season at the club, and Diaz has been there, done it for us. He's done it in the Champions League. He's done it in all competitions.
Yeah.
And he's still not getting paid enough. He's still not getting even a contract renewal. No negotiations. No nothing like that. So he wants to go, no doubt about that. And Liverpool really have just got to set eyes in the replacement. Maybe Rodrigo, maybe Barcola, something like that. Either them two will be all right, but we need to look for a replacement winger now. We don't want to lose Diaz and then we're back to one option, which is Gakpo. Right, we can't just have one winger option. Unless it's Mo Salah, we can't have one winger option. No chance. Right? So we can't just have Gakpo there and no one as a backup. Yeah, we know Wirtz can play on the left wing, but we don't want to see Wirtz play the left wing. He's going to be more utilised at a 10. So we have got to we've got to look for a replacement winger. And he wants to leave, man, and that's the way it is.
I agree. Everything you said, I agree. I'm not going to come out and slate the player. Diaz does have his purple patches, as we like to call them. But again, he's a footballer. He wants more money than what he's getting now. He should be on a lot more. And if Liverpool are not rushing around to give him a new contract, why should he stay? All right, he's won the Premier League. He's been there and done it. But now he wants more money. And I don't blame him. He wants more money. Why should he see players from other clubs who he thinks he's a lot better than get a lot more money than him? It's not about winning the Premier League. He's done it. He wants to go. And if he wants to go Bayern Munich, If he wants to go to Barcelona, that's probably as far as his personal preference. I'll add it in a minute. I think that's his dad's personal preference, Barcelona. I think his dad's a G, by the way. But if he wants to go there, let him go. As long as Liverpool can get the correct amount for him, and then we can bring in another guy to replace him. Now, my personal preference, and I think I said this last season, was Rodrigo. If we could get Rodrigo to replace Diaz, I'm good. I'm good with that. Now, that's an improvement, in my opinion. That's making our team a lot stronger if we bring in Rodrigo to replace for Diaz. Diaz is a baller. Don't get me wrong. He does have his purple patches, but when he does play good, he's on it.
Yeah.
But if he goes, which is looking like he is, bring in Rodrigo. Why not? You sell Diaz for 70 million. Buy Rodrigo. No problem. So what you said?
I would like Rodrigo. I would like Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Put up against Toto.
Basically, with Rodrigo is that he doesn't really get utilised enough by Real Madrid. They usually start other wingers above him, but Rodrigo's a baller. We saw him in the Champions League.
1 second, yeah.
Every time he's usually on the bench for Real Madrid, but when he comes off the bench, he usually always scores the winning goals. He knows where the net is. He knows how to finish, and he's a young player, 22, 23 years old.
Fuck yeah.
Diaz is a bit of an older player. He's 20. I think Diaz is 28. I think now 29. Yeah. So if we're gonna sell Diaz, it's best to sell him now before his value drops. Then we can go for Rodrigo, use the Diaz money, or whatever, and then go ahead and buy Rodrigo or even Barcola from PSG. Since they're both amazing young talents, and I would have them at Liverpool. I think maybe when they come in, maybe there will be the bench player or the starter player. I think Gakpo now will be the starter.
Yeah.
Definitely be the starter. But if we do get a winger in, they'll get used to the Premier League and all that, because I don't think we get a winger from the Premier League. We'll probably get a winger from either the Spanish League or the French League or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just got to look for a replacement. That's all Liverpool's got to do now.
So before we bring up the link, I want to thank everybody for joining us this afternoon. Big up to AR. High Solar P1 Total Hammer. Like, comment, share, subscribe, RRP Jota, and Andre, big up to you, bro. 100. Big up to Paul Downey. Big up to you. He's been joining me on a few watch-alongs over the weekend, keeping me company on the stream. Big up to you, Paul Downey. The boys are back. Yes, we are. Spirits of LFC fans. Big up Total Hammer and Solar P1. Love music. How's it going? Everything is good. You're killing it with the content and streams. I dig deep dives on LFC transfer fixtures and breakdown on games. Yeah, big up, man.
Big up.
Big up. Yeah, I just love that old emoji, Ainsley. Big up, yeah. Oi, oi. Yeah, got that one. AR Diaz agreed to leave Bayern. To leave for Bayern, yeah, that's what I heard. We're going to talk about that now. Spirit LFC, Toto Hammer. He loves when I say that, is he? Toto Hammer. Only one guy clocked it was Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Paul Downey, yes. Toto, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, big up, man. Toto's been missing for a while. He's been doing his thing. He's a bit busy, but he's back. AR, RIP Jota, and Andre, yeah, every time. Paul Downey again. Windy here today, mate. Spirits of LFC fans, rest in peace, Andre and Jota, every time. Yeah, hashtag 2030. He's at the contract for, what's the one we just signed? 20 to 2030, isn't it?
No, that's Jota's number and Andre.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but I thought he was on about this. Oh yeah, I saw the bird. Sorry. Big up, man. Chiesa getting 140k and Diaz of 54. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Toto was talking about. Paul Downey, I think he's already told the club he wants to go. Yeah, I'm getting that impression as well. AR, that's crazy. Respects. My dad used to watch that, by the way. You know about Ainsley. Ready, steady, cook. That's the emoji he's got. Can't keep a player in the club who doesn't want to be here solo. Yep, 100. Totally agree. That's what I'm saying. As long as we can get something good for him, I'm happy with Diaz going. As long as we get someone in to replace him, I don't want to just be left with Gakpo when there's not a backup. We need to replace, because the money that we're paying for Diaz, we could go and get Rodrigo. I know with Rodrigo's, he's like linked to Arsenal, but I think we could get him before Arsenal. He ruins the dressing room. Yeah, he does. Yeah, 100. So what we're gonna do there, we're gonna leave the chat there for now. We're gonna go into this news. Let's bring this up, and I'll continue the chat in a minute. Go ahead, Toto.
But yeah, says here that Luis Diaz is not at all satisfied with his salary at Liverpool, which is why he's opened the doors for departure this summer. So it looks like he wants to leave. He would prefer move to Barcelona over Bayern. However, Liverpool do not want to sell. They hope to reach a compromise on his wages and agree an extension. So what this is basically saying is that Liverpool tries best to keep him. Try get a better wage. I'm sure you want a wage higher than 55 grand, as they are said, or 60 grand, whatever. I think it's 60 grand. He'll probably want at least 150, 160 grand in wages, because surely he's got to get higher than Chiesa. Chiesa got 140 grand just by barely playing this game, barely playing the games this season, most of the time bench warming. So hopefully Diaz wants. Diaz would want more than 100, more than 60 grand. I'd probably want 160 maybe. So if we could assign an extension, fair play. We don't need to look for a backup winger, but I still think he's going to go. I just still think he's going to go. He's on
you just did an idea of it, inevitable, isn't it?
Like, Liverpool can do what they can, but if he wants to leave, we've got to let him go.
Yeah, you can't force him to stay here.
Like, we can try sign an extension, but that's Diaz's decision if he wants to accept it. And again, will Diaz accept the extension after being so many years at the club, and they don't even bother? They're only bothering to sign an extension because he's saying that he wants to leave.
Yeah,
he's a bit of a disrespect, because Diaz, believe it or not, he has turned up for us.
Yeah.
He has turned up for us in the majority of the games. Sometimes he can have his purple patches, but when he does turn up, like this season, last season, last 11, 12 games of the season, he was scoring every single one of them, getting a goal contribution, getting an assist, getting a goal. He's always involved in play. And he started over Gakpo because he proved himself that he's a starter over Gakpo.
Yeah, facts.
So Diaz is a baller. We all know that. I want to keep him because I don't really see any wingers on Diaz's level out there, really. Of course, some people might say Vinny Jr., but again, his transfer value is 200 million. I don't see us playing. I wouldn't
want Vinny Jr. at my club.
I think he's just got too much of a big ego.
Just like Mbappe, exactly the same.
Yeah, but look, Diaz is going to leave, in my opinion. There's no denying the inevitable, really. He's going to leave, and we've just got to look for a replacement winger.
I totally agree. Have we got that one for Fabrizio? What Fabrizio said?
I've got it.
Bring that one up. No. Just put it down and put it back up. Yeah, find it. And I'll bring it back up on the chat. Yeah, I agree. Exactly what thing he said in the chat room as well. What's his name? The one he said it. So you can't really keep a guy at the club if he doesn't want to stay here. Deluded Steve. He said that you can't keep a player here if he doesn't want to be here. It's very simple.
Yeah.
So there's one for Fabrizio. No, that was for LFC. Yeah, go ahead.
No, Fabrizio and
the
tag. Barcelona still plan to make another move for Luis Diaz soon. Diaz is keen on the move, and he remained Barca's top winger target, though they expect tough talks after 2 approaches were already rejected. I think that was just Liverpool rejecting the approaches. That's probably even before Diaz said he wants to leave. Now Diaz wants to leave. When a player submits a request to get transferred, you can't stop them. You've got to let them go. You can't force them to stay. You've got to let them go to submit a transfer request. We all know that he likes Barcelona. His dad likes Barcelona. Probably, I think his dad supports Barcelona.
Yeah, his dad loves Barcelona.
We saw last year the rumours coming in that Diaz, he likes Barcelona and he's always linked to Barcelona and all that. Barca was always approaching form, they was always getting rejected. Diaz wanted to stay, but now he's thinking to himself, look, Liverpool ain't even offering me a contract, right? Might not even be offering me a contract, might not even be offering me higher wages. So why not go to Barcelona, who might be offering more? Because Barcelona will offer him more. They'll offer him at least 160, 170 grand. At least that. So if he's going to get higher wages elsewhere, he's going to go to the club that gives him higher wages. Barcelona, I think he's a high chance to go Barcelona. He was linked so much last season. And we already knew this. All Liverpool fans knew this, that he's linked to Barcelona last season. So he's most likely going to go to Barcelona. I don't think he's going to go Bayern. Again, Bayern is still an option since Bayern's interested in him. But I think he's more likely to go Barcelona since that's the club he supports, I think. And that's the club that his dad supports. So why wouldn't he want to go there?
Yeah. I think Barcelona wants Diaz, but they're trying to play it clever. You know, when they don't want to look too eager to pursue their target, which is probably Luis Diaz. And now Barcelona's threw their hat into the ring. Maybe they're probably thinking now we've got to come back for him. But the cleverest one out of everybody is Liverpool. Because Liverpool says, all right, you remember when Barcelona were interested in the other clubs, Bayern Munich, they said, we ain't going to let him go for cheap. And they just sat back in it. They just sat back. They didn't try to say, oh yeah, you can have him for 50. They said, nah, we want at least 70, 80 million for Luis Diaz. So they've sat back now. The transfer window is in full motion. And Liverpool are just waiting for the highest bidder. Because I think Luis Diaz would either go to any of them clubs because he wants more money. You know, he's been there. He's done everything at Liverpool that he needs to do. He wants more money. And because he's 28 years of age, yeah. After 28, once you hit the 30 mark, your price value diminishes. It's just the way it is in football. Your price diminishes. What you get when you're 28 is not what you get when you're 30, you get me? This is why Diaz wants to move now, because if he sees that his contract for 2 years, yeah, he's going to be 30. Game over, finished. He'll probably have to go to Saudi. Maybe that'll be the option. I don't know. But personally, I think he wants Barcelona. I think that's his personal preference. I think everybody who knows about Diaz, who knows about Liverpool and all that, know that was his team, Barcelona. But I think he would go to Bayern Munich as well. He would go to Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich puts up the readies, he'll go there. You get me? So guys, big up everybody in the chat room. We're going to answer all your chats now. We've got some other chat room news coming up. We've got 6 likes, 23 people watching. Can you please smack that like button, guys? Let's try and get it to 20 plus likes today. I'm going to answer all your questions. We're just going through some news. But yeah, thanks for everybody for joining us today. Taking time out of your day to join us on the channel. We really, really, really appreciate it. Big up to you guys. Big up. And we will answer all the questions. Don't worry, we'll get to them. And yeah, remember to like that button. 22 people watching. And let's like the video, guys. Let's like it. It's free. I will put up a poll in a minute about Diaz. And then you can go through the poll and stuff like that. So yeah, Toto. Yeah, I think if my gut's saying that is that he'll probably go to Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich will put the money up. You get me? I'm not sure if Barcelona's got the money like Bayern Munich have. You get me? You know, financially stable. I think Bayern Munich is more stable financially than Barcelona. So I'll give you that link if you want to look at that one when we go on to the next topic. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna answer the chat. Let me answer the chat. There you go. Back to the chat room. I'm gonna bring up because I started. So, what do you think of another Luis Suarez that Liverpool are interested in? Who's the other Luis Suarez? If you could give me Luis Suarez in his prime, that's the next level, isn't it?
I'm not sure there's another Luis Suarez out there.
Is there another Luis Suarez?
Exactly, is there? That's the $1 million question. Is there another Luis Diaz? And
if we had another Luis Suarez, then that's a definite nailed on league right there.
Yeah, but I don't think there's one out there. I don't think.
When are they going to get Mark Guay?
No, it's been a bit quiet.
I think since the sad news of the Diogo Jota leaving this world, and I think everyone got a bit quiet. I think they're still working behind the scenes, in my opinion. I think they're still working behind the scenes, but I think we'll still get him. Things just got a bit quiet, which is understandable.
Yeah, the transfer has been quiet recently,
which is understandable. But what we're gonna do, guys, this week, we're just gonna give it a little experiment. Tell me what you guys think in the chat room. What we're gonna do, right? If any Liverpool news get dried up, if there's no Liverpool news, we're gonna start talking about other news, like Arsenal, Man United, any Premier League team news or transfers. We're going to talk about that on the channel. That's if there's no Liverpool news. If you like that, guys, give us the thumbs in the chat room. Give us the thumbs if you prefer that. If there's no Liverpool news, we can start talking about other news. Just to do the videos, because if there's no Liverpool news, we still got to do news. So we might as well report other teams, innit? Our rival teams. So, yeah. Yeah, Speedy record. He had a bad. I didn't actually watch it. I heard about it. That he had a bad injury.
Bad injury. Yeah.
What happened?
Basically, he was by Donnarumma. He was going for the ball. Donnarumma went to save it, and then he tripped over Donnarumma and ankle twisted off the bone.
Really? Oh no.
Getting surgery and all that now.
It's what happens.
He's going to be out. He's going to be out for, I think,
he'll be out for
8 months.
Oh man,
yeah, it's bad.
I think the footballers play too much football. It's just too much football. And after this one, there's going to be another competition that they're Tottenham play Real Madrid or something like that in some Super Cup.
Look, there's so much because basically before it was just friendlies, one-off friendlies. But they say they wanted to make these friendlies into a competition, so it's more interesting for the fans. But the thing is, it's not interesting for the footballers, because soon as they finish the league, soon as they finish all the season, maybe a few weeks after, they're playing football again. And then once the friendly competition or whatever's over, and then a few weeks after, believe it or not, the league starts again. So they are playing too much football, in my opinion. There's so much competitions out there. Of course, you've got Euro qualifiers as well. Again, more and more football. And plus, you've got the Club World Cup, more football.
You mean the World Cup qualifying? Oh, that's exactly. Well done, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the World Cup. I think it's
World Cup next year.
Yeah, World Cup qualifying. You've got the World Cup qualifier games. Then you've got the Club World Cup. Then you've got the Community Shield at the start of the season. You got the league straight after. There's so much football to play, and they barely get a break. These footballers, they barely get a break. So you can say that they play too much football, yeah.
So yeah, let's go with the chat. Will Liverpool get Isak? Yeah, I still believe that we're going to get Isak. I definitely believe now. We definitely need 2 strikers, not just one now. We need 2 strikers now. Before we could have probably got away with 1. But the obvious, we definitely need to get hold on, I'll put that in a minute. Being the obvious, we definitely need to get 2 strikers, definitely now. And I think Isak will be the choice. I don't care what Newcastle fans say. Newcastle fans can cry as much as they want. If his head's turned, which I believe it is, I believe he's going to be a Liverpool player. I believe this. My heart and heart believes that he's going to be a Liverpool player. We've got 22 people. We've got 22 people watching, guys. Smack the like button. We've only got 7 likes. Don't be frauds. Come on. Liverpool needs to get Ekitike. What are you saying, Toto? I know you like him now, innit? As the backup.
As the backup, yeah. But he can even be a starter now. but we need to buy 2 strikers. Either Ekitike, Osimhen looks like he wants to stay at Galatasaray. There's a few rumours popping up that he wants to stay at Galatasaray. So it's either you get Ekitike and maybe wait for another season to get another striker, but we need 2 strikers now. It should be Isak and Ekitike. But again, we need to get Mark Guehi as well. It's the money that we've got to watch out for. I think we got the money, but Nunes is not sold yet. Nunes is still not sold yet, so we don't know what's going on there. Really. Yeah.
That's the only thing what worries me, and I've said this before in the video. This is the only thing what worries me, the fact that that Nunes still hasn't been sold. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they're doing stuff in the background and we're not privy to know, so we'll see what happens. Arsenal and Chelsea are moving mad. Yeah, we'll be talking about that as well. Starting from tomorrow, we're gonna be doing other transfer. If there's no Liverpool news tomorrow, we're gonna do other transfers. So we're gonna do Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, any of them teams, Arsenal, Spurs, whatever. If there's any signings tomorrow of any club, we'll report it anyway. Because sometimes there's no Liverpool news, and I don't want to be waffling for an hour. I want to give you guys entertainment. You get me? So we could talk about other stuff, which is fair enough. That's what it's called, the transfer news, I guess.
I think regarding Luis Diaz or striker.
Yeah.
Again, Chiesa is not sold either.
He'll go.
But again, Chiesa is still not sold. I know he might go, and there's a high chance he will go. But you never know. You never know. You never know, do you, with football?
I don't want him to go. I don't want him to go.
Yeah, he's not gone yet. Even though he's probably high chance he will go, he's not gone yet.
Fair enough.
So maybe you could stay for another season. I don't know. Maybe Slot might give him another chance. Again, for my part, I don't think Slot rates him. This is why he's been on the bench for the majority of the season. But yeah, we don't know about this Chiesa, man. He could stay.
If Diaz goes, your wage bill will increase.
True.
Solo Pio and Sazama, are they killing it with the content? Thank you. Wasteman. If Gatbo is your starter next season, you won't win nothing. He started last season and we won the league. So there you go. Until he got injured, but he's very vital.
He scored 18 goals and he's had 18 goals and 7 assists in all competitions.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us always.
You got real you see like McElroy, the golfer, or real McCoy, the crisp, I guess. Deluded Steve said, I love that name, Deluded Steve. I fully agree, Solo. Don't want to be anywhere near Vinny. No, nowhere near. I don't care about his talents.
Oh, I don't
Vinny Jr. and Mbappe, overrated, spoilt, overrated, big egos. I don't want them at my club. That's the. You see Bellingham now. Oh, if Bellingham said I want to come to Liverpool, I'd say no. Even Bellingham now wouldn't have him. Too many big egos, man. It's no good for the this is what the problem was with PSG. They had all them big egos in the dressing room, and that's what they did with nothing. As soon as they got rid of all the egos are gone. All them Mbappes, all the flipping, what do you call it again? Messi and Neymar, all them big egos. As soon as they done that, what happened? They won everything. This is what happens when you have a football team. You have to have the harmony in the dressing room. If you got big egos in the dressing room, it's never going to work out. It's never gonna. That's why Barcelona's probably going to win the league again this season, because they haven't got egos. They've got a good team harmony. Big up Solo told time. A big up to you, Bizarre. Big every time. RIP Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. Big up every time, yeah. RIP Diogo Jota, man. RIP. That's why I couldn't do no football videos over the weekend. I just don't watch the longest. Push the like up, everyone. These lads are great. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up for that. See how many likes we got now. We got 24 people watching, which is outstanding for a Monday. We got 10 likes. Big up, man. We got 10 likes. Let's try and get it to 20 now. 20 likes. 23 people watching. Let's get it to 20 likes and subscribe as well. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. I'm gonna check my subscriber count now to see how many subscribers that we got. Yeah. Whoa, 10,351. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Deluded Steve, he's looking for the best, biggest contract of his. Yeah, of course. Fair play to him. Can't blame. Yeah, regarding Diaz, that's all he's doing. He's 28 years of age now, and he's going to the highest bidder. Very simple, really, and it's going to benefit Liverpool as well, because the more we get for Diaz, the less we have to put in for Rodrigo. So if we could sell, I think Real Madrid would probably let Rodrigo go around about 70 million. 75, and if we can get about I think we could get 70 million for Diaz, you know, and then we just do that thing and we go and do it, innit? So I'm gonna put for next year. You could do this one, Toto.
So this is another one from Fabrizio coming today. Actually, is that Barcelona's plans have not changed. Intentions to try and make a new approach for Luis Diaz soon. Diaz is also keen on the move. So I think all this Liverpool trying to extend the contract, I don't think it's true. I think, you know, he submitted that transfer request and he wants to go, so we can't stop him. I know he's the main target for Barca as a winger, so I just think he's going to go at otherwise he's going to go regardless. There's no stopping him. There's no trying to negotiate another contract, because you had a chance to negotiate for years and years, and now he wants to, since he's coming to that, he's 28, 29 now, come to that age, he wants to find the biggest wage for his career. He wants the biggest wage for career. Of course, he's already minted. He's already minted now, but he wants the biggest wage of his career before his value starts to drop. Because as soon as you reach that 30 mark, your value starts dropping. You know, you're coming out your prime years, your value starts to drop. Less clubs may be interested in you, so you want to get your wage now, get it out of the way, and go to a different club which offers you the biggest wage. Of course, if Liverpool does offer him a bigger wage, of course we'll probably take Liverpool, but I'm sure you probably want to look for a new challenge, and he's keen on the move. So I don't see him staying at Liverpool for much longer.
No. He's Liverpool. Obviously, they're just waiting for the highest bidder, and that's what it's going to come down to. And if it's Bayern Munich, he's going to go to Bayern Munich, and then it's going to be time for Luis Diaz to leave Liverpool and Liverpool to cash in, and that's what it is. The Toto, you want to bring in that next one I gave you before about, what is it, Malick? The rumours about Malick.
Malick Fofana.
Yeah. Let's put that up.
But yeah, we are linked to him. We are linked to Malick Fofana, and we are interested in him. So this is from Mirror. So Liverpool rejected. Get this video off. Liverpool have enjoyed a busy summer so far, bringing the likes of Florian Wirtz, Kerkez, Frimpong, Mohamed Asfili. Adani looks to guide the rest to another Premier League title win, hopefully. There have also been a number of outgoings with Trent Alexander-Arnold joining Real Madrid. Of course, he's already joined Real Madrid. Kwanzaa joining by Leverkusen. So Fofana's asking price, valued at around £51.5 million, 60 million euros.
Played for Lyon.
Plays for Lyon as well. Reports state that Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Napoli, Leipzig, Nottingham Forest, Fulham are all interested in 20-year-old after he produced 17 goal contributions in 41 games last season, which as a winger is also good, a young winger, and I think a lot of clubs will be interested in him because he is one for the future. Young talent like that, you want to get him young and develop him in the club. The report states that Lyon are hopeful the price will be driven up due to the amount of interest in Fofana. The French side do need to sell as their financial problems have seen him relegated from League One, although the club are appealing the decision. Of course, so PSG is also trying to get it back into the League One. But yeah, so Diaz speaks out. Luis Diaz has been heavily linked with a move away this summer with both Barcelona and Bayern Munich. It's not known yet. We're talking with the ball. We're comfortable where I am, and we'll have to see. That's what Luis Diaz has told the Colombian broadcaster.
We've definitely got someone lined up.
I think that's just a typical PR message. Don't know. Talking with the board. Comfortable where I am. I have to see. Every single player says that. It's just a typical PR message. I still think Diaz are going to leave. Malick Fofana, on the other hand, I think we might get Malick Fofana. I think he's a good player, young talent. I think
we're gonna go. There's only one way we're gonna
he'll be the replacement for Chiesa. If Chiesa does leave, he'll be coming in as a young talent. So
yeah, I think Liverpool, we've got at least another. I think we're gonna buy. We definitely need 2 strikers now. So we needed 1, now we need 2 strikers. We need a left winger, and we need a right winger maybe to rotate with Mo Salah. So I reckon we're gonna buy another 4 more players, minimal. Depends on this, and now you can include Guay as well. But I think Guay's already done. He's just waiting it now. I think Guay's already done, and because what happened on the week last week, they're gonna kind of slow down a bit on, like bringing in the transfers. Bit out of respect for Diogo Jota, you get me? I think the deals are being done behind the scenes, you get me? They're not publicly putting them out into the press. That's why it's suddenly gone quiet. That's my opinion on it. So yeah, let's bring in. Let's get the chat in. Bring the chat in because we've got loads of chats, by the way. Have you seen Nunez's haircut? No. What's it like?
you got the no, he ain't got mullet. He got crew cut, buzz cut.
Okay.
Buzz it all off.
Good for him. Diaz is definitely wants more money, but Liverpool will not offering him as him that I do see him leaving with. Now the fit with Liverpool is what it is, right? He's 28 years of age, and I think Liverpool are offering him a contract, but they're not going to offer him a bad boy contract for 4 years because the guy's 28 and he's a winger. And with wingers, if unless you're Mo Salah, which he's not human, the wingers tend to fall off around about 28 to 30. So this is why if they do offer him a contract, it'll be a small one. And I think Diaz wants a bigger contract. You get me? He wants to cash in. He wants at least 3 to 4 years contract, and I don't think Liverpool offer him that because of his age. That's my opinion on it. Yeah, more likely. Yeah, he says Diaz definitely wants to do more. Nico Williams staying at Atletico Madrid. He's more likely. Yeah, probably Barcelona, but he's gonna go up with the highest bidder. Liverpool want the most money, and I think he'll go to either. Plus, if Diaz leaves, does that mean Liverpool going back to? We never left Isaac, bro. We never left Isaac. He's our main target, and I still think we're gonna get him. Verts and Fringbong from Bayern Leverkusen, maybe Isaac and Gordon from Newcastle. Yep, ready, steady, cook. Big up. Paul Downey, yes, man, that sounds good. Gorkarez is gonna bang. Gorkarez, he's gonna bang at Arsenal. I'm jealous we didn't sign him. I'm not really jealous, you know.
No.
I was watching this video about Gorkarez today, and people were talking about that he was from the Portuguese league. Yeah, he's from the Portuguese league. Do I think he's gonna bang? I don't really know. I've never really watched him play.
No, I think.
My opinion. Have you ever watched him play? I've never watched him.
I've never heard of him until this transfer window. Just be honest with you. He's had 27 outplay goals.
I'm not jealous. We've got a good team.
Well, you got 27 goals out of play. Nunez had that same number.
Yeah,
similar number. And what happened when they come to Liverpool? It didn't suit the Premier League.
Yeah, remember Nunez was from the Portuguese league.
He didn't suit the Premier League.
No.
Maybe when Nunez goes to another club, maybe he'll do better there. But he just wasn't used to the Premier League. Some good players don't even make a move to the Premier League because it's that high pace, intensity, stamina draining Premier League, and that's the Premier League for you. Gyökeres scored 40 goals in the Portuguese league. Majority of them were penalties, but he's had 27 out of play goals. That he's basically had 27 non-penalty goals. Keep it simple with it. 27 non-penalty goals. Of course, you don't expect the player not to miss a penalty, so that's fine as well. But what I'm saying is he's got a similar number to Nunez. Nunez came with similar numbers. He was cooking in the Portugal league, decent in the Champions League, and then soon as he came to Liverpool, shirt was too heavy for him. Premier League was too hard for him, and he didn't work out for us. This is why he's leaving.
Guys, We've got 24 people watching. Like the video. It's free. It helps out the channel. Puts it out there in the algorithm. It's so important, the likes for the videos, because the more likes we get, the more the video is going to get out there, so more people can see our content and subscribe. So guys, just like the video. It's free. We got 10 likes, 24 people watching. We do regular videos. We do regular videos daily. We do watch along. We cover Formula One. We cover football, and we do a lot of watch alongs as well. So guys, please like the video. Thank you very much. So the next one is no, we're not arguing among each other. I ain't getting involved in that. This is from Daniel. Big up to you, bro. Big up. Welcome back, man. Who do you think LFC would replace Diaz with if they sell him? Well, for me, my personal preference is Rodrigo. I wanted Rodrigo last season, and I think if we sold Rodrigo, that would wipe the smile off every single person in the league, especially Arsenal fans, because Arsenal wanted Rodrigo. And if he came to Liverpool over Arsenal, that's something we could walk around and boast to him as well, just like when we got Kirkes and all them mans, because they wanted Kirkes as well. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got Rodrigo. I want Rodrigo.
Again, his wages are £200,000 per week. But again, if you want to get the quality players, you want to get the best players, you got to pay, don't you? So I think if Liverpool offers maybe 250, around about that, I think he might come to Liverpool. But again, that's if Liverpool's interested in him. Again, I would like Rodrigo, but it depends what Liverpool's interested in.
Yeah, Rodrigo he's the perfect replacement, and that's an improvement from Diaz. It's an improvement from Diaz as well. That's really great. It's an improvement. So let's go back to the chat. Got loads of chats, man. I love these swear words. Hold on. What do you think? Yeah. This is another one from Bizarre 316. With Gorkarez, I don't understand why no other clubs. Top clubs in for him. I don't get it. I don't know.
Because he's from the No Mark Portugal League, that's why. And I would rather Liam Delap than Gyökeres. I'm saying that now, yeah, because he's more of a Premier League proven player. I want players who have proven themselves in the Premier League. You know, he's come from the Portugal League. Yeah, he scored some goals in the Champions League, but what about the league now? Because he's coming to the Premier League. Yeah, and this is where he's going to do most of his, goals and his assists or whatever, his goal contribution. This is where it is in the Premier League. 38 games of the season, this is where it is, yeah. We're going to see how he dominates in the league. Look, I'm saying, yeah, that I don't think he's going to cook at Arsenal. I think he's going to take him some time to get in the Premier League. Don't get me wrong, he can bang goals in. We're not saying that he can't bang goals in. He can bang goals in, but see how he is in the Premier League, because the time you get in the Portugal League, the time you get in all other leagues, you won't get that in the Premier League. Trust me, you won't get that in the Premier League. It's a high-intensity league. It's the best league in the world. English Premier League, best league. I think the best leagues are Premier League, Italian League, Spanish League, French League, and the Bundesliga. Because the Italian League has taken over the Spanish League for second place. So Portugal ain't even in the top 5 leagues. So to come from a league who's
the Saudi League's better than the Portugal League.
I think it is as well. I think coming from a league that's not even in the top 5 to come to the best league in the world, the Premier League, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to just come in the Premier League and just, what's the word again? Get used to it. Because Nunes did that. Nunes came from the Portugal League, that won in the top 5, came to the Premier League, and he didn't really get up to scratch for the Premier League.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah.
Is Diaz leaving? Yeah, I think he's going to Bayern Munich or Barcelona.
I think Barca.
Yeah, we're good, bro. We're good, man. We're good. Yeah. We're just glad you're here. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah. Like the video, guys. I know I kept saying it. I don't know why I keep saying it. I got to bounce, boys. Have a good stream. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. Daniel Wasteman sticks to. Oh yeah, they're having an argument between them. Like guys in the chat room, just keep it cool, man. It's just football, you know. Keep it cool. There's no point for the aggression. We can just keep it cool. You get me? Keep it cool. Everybody's one here. Everybody just enjoy the chat room and hopefully enjoy the content as well. And like the video. We've got 23 people. How many likes we got now? How many likes we got? There's a bit of a delay now. We've got 12 likes, 24 people watching. The video is going to finish in about 10 minutes. Try and get it to 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. Just like the video. It's simple, man. Big up. He's still arguing. Playing for a badge. No egos. Want to play for free LFC. You know, like, listen, I would play if Liverpool said you want to play for Liverpool or on the centre back or right back or left back, and we'll pay you travel and we'll pay you £100 a week, right? I would play for Liverpool for £100 a week. That's how much I love this.
I'll play for free.
I'll pay for free. I'll pay for free. You get me? Wasteman Gatball wasn't the starter for 38 games, bro. He got injured and he's not a waster. Yeah, he's a good guy. Just chill,
he
bro.
Was involved.
Just chill.
He was involved. Diaz didn't start 38 games. He was still involved.
Waste, he's cool, man. Gatball's good. Chiesa may be playing at the next left. No, Chiesa may be playing at the left next season. Yeah, he can play on both sides. I love Chiesa. I don't want him to leave. If we don't sign a replacement, we will though. I think Chiesa wants to leave. His World Cup season's coming up. He wants regular football. Oh, bro, boring. Daniel, there is no possible way Wasteman Nunes can remain at our club. It would be absolute irresponsible. He has to go with immediate effect with no apologies. Daniel's not ramping, bro.
Immediate effect.
Yo, immediate effect. Cut him off. Let's take Rodrigo. He will fit well into slots. Yeah, Rodrigo is the one. He's the one, Rodrigo. Imagine Rodrigo, Isaac, and Salah. Oh God, that's just. This is just. It's over then. It's over, really.
It's over.
Relax in the chat room, man. Calling everyone waste, man. You know, man's got problems. Check this guy out, man. You want to answer the chat, Toto?
Yeah. Liverpool fan forever.
We're on that one now.
When is Mohamed really announced? He's already announced, bro. He's already signed. He was signed last season. But I understand what you're saying announced. I don't think it's announced yet, but he's a Liverpool player. Liverpool, Philip Bidwell, as Diaz is leaving, you have three possibilities to replace him in order. Rodrigo, my first. Second, Barcola. Third, Malick Fofana as a backup. Liverpool fan forever. I think Gray he's done on Wednesday. I think Gray still coming to Liverpool. I think since the tragedy, there's not been really enough. There's not really been any transfer news. Everything's been quiet. The Liverpool transfer news is understandable out of respect. But I think Gray still coming to Liverpool.
This one,
mate, he's an upgrade from Diaz. I think that's them two arguing with each other. American Scouser, what's up, boys?
Big up, bro.
What's up to you?
Go subscribe to American Scouser. Go subscribe. He's got a brilliant channel. I think he's the one in my WhatsApp group, isn't he? He's in the WhatsApp group, American Scouser.
Yeah, big up, man.
Make sure you go and subscribe to this guy's channel. He's got a brilliant channel. Knows his stuff. Great at analysing the game. I watch him. Sometimes he thinks I'm not watching him, but I am watching him. He's got the show where he's got the coffee, morning coffee, innit? That morning coffee because he's from America. Obviously, American Scouser. But yeah, he's got a brilliant channel. Go subscribe to him. Big up. But guys, yeah, thanks for watching, man. That's it for today. We will be back tomorrow. So coming up to an hour. Can you please, guys, before you leave, can you smack the like buttons? We've got 12 likes. We've got 20 people watching. Can you please smack the like button? And yeah, I'm going to do the watch angle. I'm going to cover the women's game. It's Spain versus Belgium because we do the women's game on here. If you like the women's football, stick around. We'll be on in a minute. I do the analysis as well. Big up to American Skyzer. Yeah, big up, man. Big up to him. He's top respect. He's in my WhatsApp group as well. He's a proper one. You get me? He's a proper Liverpool fan. Because when you see Americans, most Americans just got Man United, ain't it? But he's a real one, man. Yeah, of course, man. Big up, man. Barcola needs to train more on his finishing.
It's a young talent. Yeah, he's only young. He'll get better. We all know this. This is why. Look, we've signed our star players. We can't. It's not buy young talent. We've got to buy young talent and develop him. I think Barcola will be good under Liverpool. You know, he's fast, good on the ball. But yeah, his finishing definitely needs to improve. But I think that will come in time. When you're a young player, that will come in time. You know, it's not like everyone's different. It's not like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to finish straight away. No, it will take time to develop, and I think he will do well at Liverpool. So Rodrigo, I think Rodrigo is proven. He could start or play bench. Again, that would be between. If Rodrigo does come to Liverpool, does come to Liverpool, he'll be in contention with Gakpo.
No, you're gonna get bent for that now.
Or he can go.
You're getting bent. No, I'll do it. You're gonna get bent for that. Oh,
he's an idiot, man.
Have we got any mods? If there's any mods,
he's an idiot,
I'm gonna time him out. That is uncalled for. What you just said.
He's just an idiot. Just an idiot. That's all he is. He's coming here to hate. Get out, man. That's all he is.
Did you just do that, Toto?
Yeah, I just did that. But yeah, with Rodrigo, if he does come to Liverpool,
I didn't want to delete. I just wanted to time him out. I didn't want to.
He's timed out.
Give him a chance. If he comes back and be nice, I'll let him back in.
If Rodrigo does come to Liverpool, he'll be in contention with Gakpo for that space. He'll have to fight for his spot. Since Gakpo's been there, he's a more experienced player. He'll be in contention with Rodrigo, and that'll be good because that'll make Gakpo a better player and make Rodrigo a better player if he's good to come to Liverpool. So, yeah, that's my view on it.
So we're gonna wrap up in a minute, Toto. You got anything coming up?
What I'm coming up? Yeah, probably not live streaming today, but I'll be live streaming tomorrow. I did 2 live streams on my YouTube and my TikTok. My TikTok's Toto Hammer 44. Go check me out on that one. And of course YouTube Toto Hammer. Do all my live streams on there. So check me out on there. Mostly Formula 1 and Assetto Corsa. So yeah, that's it. Guys,
we're gonna be heading off. I want to thank everybody who joined us this evening. We're at the hour mark now. I'm gonna answer the chat. I can see your chat now, Daniel. I want to thank everybody who joined us today, this evening, to join us in this on this stream. We will be streaming tomorrow, similar time, 4 o'clock. We will be streaming around about 4 o'clock tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time, and yeah, you can join it. We'll probably stream a little bit longer tomorrow, because the reason why we're doing that is because the women's Euros on our stream that I like you see. So this is why we're doing the videos a little bit early. So guys, thanks for joining us. We got at the moment, how many likes have we got in the chat room? We have 13 likes. Guys, try and get it to 20 likes. We're gonna head off now. Try and get it to 20 likes. And yeah. Oh, look at the guy in the chat room. I'm not gonna put and get up calling you Haaland.
Fair enough.
There you go. We can't afford to lose no more first team players. I know, bro. We can't. This is what I think the work now is doing behind the scenes. Haaland, that's good. That's good, man. Haaland, Erling Haaland, big up. Yeah. So we're gonna be heading off now, guys. Remember to like the video. We're gonna be heading off. Thanks for joining us. Big up to everybody. Big up to American Skyzer. Big up to Daniel. Big up to LSC fan forever. Big up to Phillies Bidwell. Thanks for joining us again, Bidwell. All the regulars, Bizal, Real McCoy, Ready Steady Cook, Paul Downey, everybody who joins us on a regular basis, man. And that's what it's all about right there. RP Diago, that's out on Andre Silva. Big up, man. So yeah, we're off. Like the video, guys. Like, it's free. We're going now, but like the video. We need to get to 20 likes. We are on 13 likes at the moment. Thanks for that. Thanks for the like, man. See the chat.
20 likes, man. Big
Got
up.
20 likes. Big up. 20 likes. Yo. Now we're going to play some. Now we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, stupid idiot. Yeah, stupid idiot.
Yeah. Big up, man. As the great Vin Diesel said.
Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Big up, Waniak. This is one of our mods. Followed us from the beginning, not in the beginning, but a long time. Don't worry about it, bro. All we ask for is to like the video.
It's all right, bro.
Just like the video, bro. We'll be back tomorrow around about 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. So you can join us on that one, okay? Big up, bro. Big up to everybody. Big up to you, bro. Thanks for the likes. Big up to you, bro. Big up every time. So we're going to be turning off. See you later. Enjoy the content. Hope you do. We'll be back tomorrow. And as Slot said,